Hello, my name is John Bruneau, and this is my Cadre MFA thesis project. It is entitled Reversible Automata, Irreversible Automata. And the basis of this project is the concept that we ourselves in this universe are based in computation.
So what, it just kind of evolves into like the class 3 stuff that we were seeing?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because it gets seeded, because you get in front of it and mess it up.
Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, people like for anything out of it. After a little bit of that, it starts getting more like what we were seeing when we first came in. Like each one sort of doing its own, starts doing its own thing because it had maybe as one where it was supposed to have 0 to keep the pattern going. Mm.
Well, that's a terrific job.
So yeah, like a lot of the reversal ones, they do that a lot, and you get like these bands. Like,
did you take some photos of it yourself?
We're going to.
You should.
That's the next step. Yeah, that was another reason why.
Yeah, I wish I brought my camera. This is blog worthy.
Well, I could send you some pictures. Like,
yeah, email me.
Some stuff.
Yeah, I want a picture of like that wall and the wires and you standing next to a crane.
This is recording these stripes. So if there's change, well, if we're not playing with it, it doesn't record it. But if there's change, it records that. So every time it sends a signal, it grabs a frame. So if like.
So when you say you're recording it, you're recording.
I record this. But if I go away, I'm not recording, otherwise my hard drive will just like explode. So I'm sort of recording like interaction.
So you'll be able to play back some of it later?
Yeah, and sort of. Yeah, it'll be skippy because it'll only play when people were playing with it.
Are you compressing it, or are you running it?
It's just grabbing a JPEG. It just grabs a JPEG. You can start to see like some of these ones.
Is this your bachelor's degree or your master's?
This is my master's.
Oh, master's. You see, he's at a different level. Granddaughter.
It looks master's, right?
Hopefully. Are you doing a job as an artist?
How do you do that?
That's the age-old question.
I wouldn't mind.
Well, I mean, you can always teach. I guess that's what
I have an opportunity to teach next semester in the theater department if enough people sign up for the class.
Right on.
Yeah. So.
Lighting?
Flash programming.
Oh, okay.
So it's animation. We're just gonna done some programming. See how they can digest it over there.
Yeah.
Nice. You can see the bands are starting to break up.
As you come up,
What'd you say? Like certain off times are becoming on. And, oh, this is cool. This is kind of a, well, that was going for a second, but now.
I mean, are there any like?
It's kind of giving a train.
Yeah.
Are there any somewhat predictable like changes? I mean, any things that you can like do that will make a change that's somewhat predictable?
Didn't we learn this semester that you can only predict the next step from the last step?
Can't predict it till we get there?
Yeah. We can't predict it till we're there.
Like for example, right here, see where it starts to settle down right here? Like what if I wanted to break them up?
Well, you probably already are just by going there and pointing to it.
Like this zone.
Well, not that many people have like played around with that yet.
Reversible aerobics.
So I got this going.
So
it'd be like the next Dance Revolution.
There's like a little.
Oh, there we go. That's nice. Yeah. It's sort of an oscillator.
Yeah. And it looks like it's spreading too, kind of.
Yeah, the oscillator's growing. Yeah, that's good. And one reason we're not seeing the diagonal lines is simply the scale is different, because there's a space between the lines. And
this space is thicker than this.
Yeah.
This is really thin.
That was what I meant by the way, the predictable thing. You did it. So.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know it was going to make like an oscillator. I just knew like I'd break up the banding.
This is pretty cool. That's right.
Well, I gotta
You
go.
know, the cat.
That's cool.
Thanks, everybody.
It's
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice
Great.
job. Thank you.
The whole world as we know it is one giant computation. And this is exhibited in many mathematical pattern formations that we find that are naturally occurring. Here, I'm colliding our linear computational system, the real world in which we live, with a system of reversible cellular automata. I'm opening up the reversible automata to the air, so to speak. Their event loop has been separated out, with their display being a series of LEDs, and in that display being recorded by a motion detecting software program I wrote in MaxMSP, which sends signals to a Python program. We are able to not only interact with their world, but they are reacting to us.